Veterans Voices is sponsored by these local businesses.
Rick Story is no stranger to serving the people of Washington County, Tennessee. He's the county trustee and the president of the Appalachian Fair Board, but his passion for helping others started in the Army. News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel tells us his story.
Rick Story was drafted to the Army, becoming an infantryman in Vietnam.
Well, I was with the 1st Cabinet. It was just infantry. We were just boots on the ground there.
On May 6th of 1969, he was injured.
We'd been ambushed earlier or that afternoon, and my platoon was lead platoon that day. And you know, sometime right after lunch, you know, you couldn't see them because the canopy was so thick. So I guess it was about 1 o'clock or something when you know, everything kind of broke loose. We had to be medevaced out and got back to any type of real medical attention about 7 o'clock that evening.
Story spent 6 months at Walter Reed Army Medical Center in Washington, D.C. before returning home and receiving a Purple Heart.
Nobody goes over to get a Purple Heart, but you know, some of them lose their life for a Purple Heart, and some of them just get injured.
When he came home to Washington County, he started serving those in his community.
When you're in service, you're always dependent on other folks, and they're depending on you, and kind of carried over when you come out. You know, I was in a local Ruatan club here after I got out of service for a number of years. That associated with the fair because we had a concession stand here. 40-some years later, I've still been on the board and still working there.
Now he's the president of the Appalachian Fair Board, lending a hand, especially during Fair Week, wherever he is needed.
If they need somebody to help in the entertainment area or with parking or if something's wrong in the building, you know, we'll do whatever needs to be done. But titles are just kind of ceremonial, but just kind of getting the job done.
He's seen the fair change a lot throughout the years, but he says seeing people have an appreciation for agriculture remains a highlight.
And we've been able to grow and prosper. We're in an area that we draw from a lot of folks. Several years ago, we split our cattle shows up just so we could have the beef one time, 3 days a week. It's interesting just watching those children as they go through the barn, somebody tell them about the cattle, or when the dairy folks are here and they're milking or something, just to see what goes on there.
And service doesn't stop with the fair. His day job is being the county trustee, with skills gained from the service carrying over into his roles.
You've got to work with people. What you think's right's not always right. You know, you got to listen to other folks. I think it's still part of a leadership. You know, it's a job that you know, you need to know what you're doing there, but you need to know a direction where you can guide people.
Story is also involved in other organizations and boards throughout Washington County, Tennessee. Let us know about a veteran or veteran issue that deserves recognition. Send us your tip on WJHL.com. Click on the Community tab and then Veterans Voices.